Hey everyone, today we're going to be doing a quick and easy hairstyle, and this is a good one if you wake up late and you've got wet hair and you don't know what you're going to do with it. And I've started just by making a zigzag part here on the top of her head. If you'd rather just go straight back with the part, you can do that as well. And then I've ran a part from one ear all the way over to the other. So basically you just want to separate two strands of hair on the front of her head. So I'm starting with one of the strands on the side, and I'm just going to braid this, and you can really make any type of braid you would like. I'm going to make a rope braid, and to do that I'm splitting the hair into two strands, and then I'm going to bring the strand on the right side over the strand on the left, and then I'm twisting both of these individual strands the same way. So I'm twisting them both to the right, this way. And then I'm going to take those strands and twist them together the opposite way. So I'm going to twist them this way to the left. And then I'm going to continue to twist the individual strands to the right as I'm twisting them together to the left, all the way down. And I'm only going to braid this down to the point where I can bring it back and it's about in the middle of her head. And then I'm going to have her hold that for me while I braid the other side. And I'm just going to braid the hair on this side the exact same way. So now that I have both of those strands braided, I'm just going to bring them together in the back and secure them with a clear elastic. And you want to do this kind of tight because you're going to be threading hair over these braids. Okay, so now we're ready to start twisting this hair up and around these braids. And I don't know if you guys have seen the hairstyles where you lay a headband like over the top of her head and then you bring this hair up and tuck it through the headband. We're basically going to be doing that same thing, except for we're just using her hair, so you don't need a headband for this. So I'm going to start with this strand closest to her ear. I'm grabbing a pretty small section. And then I'm going to be twisting it in towards the middle of her head. So I'm twisting the hair this way, and then I'm going to pull it up and bring it around this braid. Bring the tail through there. And then I'm going to grab another section and add it in. And then twist it all up again. And you want to make sure that you're twisting this hair the same way every time. So I'm going to be twisting just towards the middle of her head each time I'm doing this. This is actually pretty easy and quick, so it's a good alternative to French braiding if you don't know how to do that or you don't want to take the time to do that. So now that I'm to the middle of her head, I'm going to combine these two sections together just with another clear rubber band. So now this hairstyle is halfway done. I've added in all of the hair from the left side of her head, and now I'm going to be bringing in the hair from the right. And you do this the exact same way. I'm grabbing a strand here by her ear, and I'm twisting it in towards the middle of her head. So I'm actually twisting the strands the opposite way that I did on the other side so that everything is coming into the middle. And you just want to keep on going until you've used up all of the hair, and we'll add it into that ponytail. So now I've added in all of the hair from both sides, and I'm just going to add one more rubber band to hold everything in place. So you could either leave it just like this, or if you wanted to curl the ponytail, you could do that. We usually add a bow here on the elastic.
Have a horrific day!